Marhaba, my dear students. So today we are going to learn how to connect letters today we will continue connecting more letters, starting with the dal and the dal, the ra and the zain. Previously we learned how to connect letters starting from alif all the way to kha. So we're going to add these two letters. So we will add these four letters to the previous group and see how we will connect them. Of course, I don't need to remind you that these are unsocial letters. That means what? That means they do not connect from the left, but they do from the right. So in your book, the first example is connecting alif with ba, the ta, and the zain. So how do we connect these four letters? Alif also is unsocial. I'm going to leave 1 milli and start writing my ba as if it is at the beginning, because it's not connected from the right side, so it is treated as if it is at the beginning. And then the ta, and then here is the zain. The zain is an unsocial letter that doesn't connect from here, but it does connect from the right side. So it will look like that. More examples. So we have the ba, the ta, the ra, and the alif. So here is the ba, the ta, and here is the ra. And then how do I place the alif now? The ra is unsocial, so it's not going to, so it won't connect with the alif, even though the alif still could connect with anything that comes from the right. But the ra is unsocial and it will refuse any connection. So all what I need to do is just come here over the last part of the ra, the tail of the ra, and I'm going to place my alif. Don't leave this, don't put the alif here, that would be too far, over the tail of the ra. Okay, next one, ha, ba, and ra. Again, so the ha loses the cup, distance 3 millis, and here is the ba, and here is the ra, and I don't forget my dot. Next one, ta, alif, ra, and alif. The alif connects from the right side, but not from the left. So I'm leaving 1 milli to write my ra. And then where do I place that alif? Over the tail of the ra. And I always make sure that all my alifs do have the same height. Next one, ba, alif, ra, and dal. Straight up, I leave a milli, and I place the dal separately. So now I'm going to end up having the ra and the dal sitting individually on the line because the alif won't connect from the left, so the ra will stay alone. And then the ra also is an unsocial letter, so it won't connect from here. Therefore, the dal would stay alone. Okay, individually on the line. Where do I write the dal? See, over the last part of the ra. I do not write it here because that will be too far. This is bad. Just here. Next one. Ba, ra, alif, and dal. So again, the ba, the ra, and here is the alif. The ra is unsocial. I'm going to come here over the tail of the ra. And then again, the alif is unsocial as well, so it's not going to connect with the dal. So yeah, so again, I'll leave 1 milli, and I'm going to place the dal right there, like that. The next one, how do I connect these 4 letters? Oh my, all of them are unsocial letters. That means what? That means none of them will connect from the left side. So let's try. So here is the ra. It's not going to connect from the left side. So here is the zain. Oh my, it's again unsocial. So here's the alif over the last part. And then what? And then the alif also is an unsocial. So I'm going to leave 1 milli and then write it like that. So I'm going to end up sometimes with words that they are composed of all unsocial letters, that they are composed of unsocial letters, every single letter, and they will be written as you see, like that, separately. Each letter sits on the line individually. How about the next one? Oh my, all of them are unsocial letters, so the same rule applies, no changes. Here you go, unsocial, doesn't connect from the left. I come here, I have an alif, the alif sits here. And then unsocial, here you go. And then again, unsocial. Then again, like that. So again, I will end up by having a word where all the letters will sit individually on the line, as you see here, without connecting to each other by any means, because they are all unsocial letters, as you see up there. Okay, the next one. I have the ba and the dal, the alif, the ra, and an alif. Let's see. The ba is a social letter, just regular letter, and here's the ba at the beginning, and then it's followed by a dal. So here is the dal, and then the dal is unsocial, so the alif will have to sit on the line by itself. See the distance? Only 1 milli. And then I have a ra, but also the alif is unsocial, so it doesn't connect from here, so I have to make the ra sit by itself on the line. but also I still have an alif. And again, the ra is unsocial, so it cannot connect with the alif. So the alif will sit just right here on top of the last part of the ra, the tail of the ra. All right, so that will be the end of our lesson for today, and I'll see you with the following group of letters.